For GEMINI Musicians, Kim Enchantress here from Sydney, Australia, here to do your music reading for September 2023. I know September's already started, but I'm looking at 3 planetary aspects for this month, which starts on the 14th of September, and that is the new moon in Virgo. So the new moon in Virgo is usually a great time for new projects, Gemini. Looking for new jobs, maybe something different than what you've been doing normally, working on new schedules and new routines. But with this new moon comes with Mercury direct the following day, which is a great thing because it puts a little bit of different colour to whatever you're doing. And you may want to focus on things that you can finish now, that you can get done quick, or that has been stalled for a while. Now, with the Lenormand cards, we're going to take a look at what these things are that you need to focus on or what have been stalled. And we've got the fish, Gemini energy, we have the snake, Scorpio energy, and we have the child. So when the fish comes up, you seem to be having trouble handling money. Now, it could be about someone in your music life that suffers from alcohol abuse. You may know how to deal with this person, but they come across as an enemy, and you may also not be aware of your competitors, so it puts you at a disadvantage point. But you are tempted to start over again. Now, with Mercury going direct on the 15th, it means that you can start to get back on track with the music. Work on things that need to be finished, get some organisation in your music life, and it may take a little adjustment time, but you can feel like there's a bit more normality, especially how you're working towards your goal. Now, what do you need to get back on track? And we have the letter, communication, we have the lily, which is peace and harmony, but it's also something that's established, your knowledge, family. You've got the book here, Pisces energy. So Gemini, the letter can represent a contract that you're about to close in on, and you may be sending out lots of emails about your act. You may be sending out old pictures or receiving messages from spirit. You may advertise your music in a magazine or connect with publishers and editors at this point. But you're being encouraged by spirit, and this is seen as some sort of ancient manuscript, possibly coming from your ancestors. Now, we have also at the end of the month, we have the full moon in Aries on the 29th. And the full moon is about your drive. Aries is first one of the star signs, go-getters. Whatever ideas they get, they're straight onto it without even thinking. So it's about drive and using your emotions. It can focus on what you've most invested in, and you've got to be mindful around this time because you may have a short temper. Okay, so you need to keep yourself rather busy and not get involved in the conflict. Now we have the tree. The tree is about growth, health, and we have 2 men here. One's foreign, one's Caucasian. So this is about stability of your outfit. The tree represents how your health and family impact your work, or vice versa. So you're waiting for 2 men. Now this might be one that has alcoholism in your music, and it's affecting your music. Okay, so what I'm going to do now here, Gemini, is pull a card from the Music Oracles, and it's going to be a muse that has a message for you, and it's a passed on musician or one that is still living today, but it's an important message related to this reading and an important message that you need to take on board. So let's see what that is, or who it is, rather. Thank you. Okay, so we have Leonard Cohen. So I'm not sure if you're aware who Leonard Cohen is. I'm not real familiar with who that is. But the message here is that you are counting on a new start and you will become more trusting with time. This is about a man who has become boring, okay? Maybe you may receive a misleading message communicating with this man, but this man is an expert and a gentleman, but a little bit of a backstabber, and he will be discovered. That's this message to you. Now, it also says when it comes to the arts, all that matters is telling your story well. When you're going on a work trip with your band or outfit, travel lightly through the darkness. Learn to live in the intervals between events, because it's not as happy as it seems. Like if you're going touring, you've got a lot of motel room stays, and it can become boring. So make the most of it. Write songs while you're there. Go out and get out of the room for a little while. That type of energy is coming through for me. But in the past, you could have been counting on the evidence. Something to do with the depositing of a check. Now, this could be a rich man who wants to invest in you. It could be hiring an expert or investing in an editor. But you are planning to get room to breathe, okay? Connecting for the first time and messaging this person with innocent intentions. You're making a fresh start, let's face it, and receiving a letter from this man. So currently you may be envious of an older person, and you're very impressed by the consistency. This could be about you being looked at as a gold digger, but this is a man who's tempted. He is older and mature. Now, this may be the start of a secret from a childish man. He's secretive, but very knowledgeable. So you've got a lot to think about here, Gemini, and I'm sending blessings your way. Take on board what resonates with you and put it to practice. Love to you all. Bye for now.